Hey everyone, it's Mojaxx back in the DJ City UK lab. Today we're talking about 12-inch skins. Now, this is a bit like the deck saver video from a few months ago where it's not a brand new thing on the market. You know, this company have been around for a while, but it's a product that I have spent my own money on over a long period of time and I thoroughly recommend it. I can't get more simple than that really. You know, this is not a brand new thing, hot product. This is like, yeah, I've used this a lot. I've spent my own money on this stuff. And I think they deserve the coverage here on the channel because it's good stuff. You know, they're not sponsoring us or anything like that. This is a product that I like and I want to share it with you. So we go right back, as with the deck savers, we go right back to my Novation Twitch. I got my first deck saver for this and my first 12-inch skin. And that was years ago. And the skin is still on there, still looking fresh and still just stuck on there really nicely. It's not coming off. Now, these things are removable. You know, you can remove them, they won't leave a residue, and you can replace them with different ones. Or if you just want to keep your kit looking fresh from new and then remove your skins later on when you come to sell your stuff, that's a great way of doing things. They do two types of skins. They've got the adhesive skins, as on the Twitch there, and they also do magnetic skins. Now, of course, not every product will work with a magnetic skin. You know, a plastic controller like the Twitch, it's not going to happen. But if you've got something like a Rain mixer or the Stanton 150, this one they've just sent through for us to check out, and this is a magnetic skin, and you can just pull it off. You know, it will sit on there perfectly happily. It's not moving around, it's very stable on there, but you can remove it, swap out for a different color at just the drop of a hat. There's no difficulty with that at all. So I really like the magnetic ones. If you've ever watched a video on this channel before, no doubt you will have seen our Rain 64. Again, 12-inch skins, magnetic skin on here with our logos, you know, custom on there. Now, of course, if you are a designer or know a good designer, you can go as custom as you like. You don't have to have a plain skin. I typically go for this white background with black text on there because I find that really high contrast when I'm working in a dark club environment. It makes all the controls completely visible, and that to me is the most important thing. I don't want a crazy design all over my mixer to actually, you know, hide the functions. I want the functions to be totally clear. But if you're more into that kind of style, you want something totally custom with your logo all over it or some kind of pattern or whatever, then you can do that. You know, many of the products that 12-inch skins will provide skins for have custom templates there in Photoshop, Illustrator, whatever. Now, are there any criticisms that I have of 12-inch skins? Well, the only one really is that they are a bit slow to pick up on new products. You know, you look at Deck Saver, they're very quick to come out with the latest hardware. You know, they'll get their hands on the new Pioneer controllers or whatever, and they'll have a Deck Saver out within normally a few weeks. 12-inch skins can take a while, and their range is not enormous. They do not have every product available as a skin. So that is a bit of a disappointment. There have been many things I've owned over the years that I wanted to get a 12-inch skin for and have not been able to do so because they don't have it available. But their range is growing all the time, just a bit more slowly than perhaps I would like. But they've got all the important stuff, you know, your Rains, Pioneers, Technics turntables, Stanton turntables, all this kind of stuff. Now, they have sent me through one for the Newmark PT01 USB. I'll just show you that being applied right now. We're doing a lot of portabilist stuff. And yeah, I'm really into customizing everything I own. So that's really brought a great new look to the PT01 USB as well. So overall, look, it's not an advert. As I said with Deck Saver, this is not a commercial, an advertisement for 12-inch skins. You know, it's a product though that I have bought many skins from these guys. You know, over the years, I've laid down my own cash and I've bought this stuff and I think it's really good. The stuff they have sent us to try this time around has been great. The stuff that we've had in the lab has always been great. I've never had a problem with a 12-inch skin, and I can't really say much more positive about a company than that. I've never had an issue with one of their products. I've never had anything come through and be like cut off center, it's slightly weird and it doesn't fit properly. They do take their time to get new stuff, but when that new stuff comes, it is correct, it is accurate, it will fit properly. And yeah, if you need help with the design, they will help you out. You know, they're quite a good company from that point of view. And yeah, overall, 12-inch skins are a thorough recommendation from me. Mojaxx approved, that's all I can say. I will continue to use their service and buy products from them as time goes on. It's really good stuff. Thank you for watching today. Make sure you subscribe for all our future tips, tricks and product reviews. I'll see you soon.